Hey guys, Mega Man NG here, and we are back with another round of the Flash episode reviews. This week we're going to be talking about guerrilla warfare. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to provide like a summary of what it's about as well as what my thoughts are. There are spoilers abound, so if you haven't seen the episode, make sure you watch it first before you do. So let's get started. After the events of Enter Zoom, Barry has lost the use of his legs. Basically, he's paralyzed as a result. But it didn't stop him from making a full recovery. But at the same time, the only thing that has not been recovered is his self-confidence. And his self-confidence has now affected him in so many ways. But with the rise of another villain, Gorilla Grodd returning and seeking out whatever, like Caitlyn for some reason, it's up to Barry and his crew to try to stop him. Although everyone's wondering what Gorilla Grodd would be up to and why Caitlyn of all people. But either way, this episode was pretty solid. This summary wasn't much, but I really wanted to provide my feelings on this episode. After the insanity that was last week, this episode was very good, but I feel it didn't hold up to as much as last week. I think the only thing I did like about the episode were the performances as well as the character development, especially for Barry and everyone involved, especially Harrison Wells, who finally decides to help out, which in my opinion is a very good thing. I did like this episode a lot because it did bring Gorilla Grodd back. I'm happy he's back, but man, he is still a dangerous threat. Really is dangerous. And the way how they took him down was pretty interesting too, using a speed cannon to send him to Earth 2. At least there, he would be able to find peace. However, I felt that Gorilla Grodd didn't really develop much. Though I know this is only going to be setting up for what's yet to come later on through the season, so I'm holding my hopes up. Now, the thing I liked the most about the episode were the performances. Tom Cavanaugh and John Wesley Snipp did an amazing job. They delivered amazing performances. It's actually John Wesley Shipp, but still, it was amazing. They did a great job with their performances, especially Tom Cavanaugh, because it makes you believe that this is a different Harrison Wells, not the same one who was the Reverse Flash. This is a different one, and he's willing to help Barry any way possible against Zoom. And in this case, he did help out against Gorilla Grodd. However, I felt that if I were to have a little nitpick, I feel that Barry's arc was a bit underwhelming. Sure, he was hurt, but did it stop him? He was afraid, and to be honest, he really was afraid. It didn't help by the matter that Patty is now being suspicious. Barry, the least you could do is just tell Patty already and get it over with, because to be honest, you can't be keeping these secrets forever. I know it's only a matter of time before we get new characters involved. I know sooner or later Joe is going to be finding out more about Wally West, since Iris's mom revealed the truth. Iris's mom is named Francine West. Learning the truth about Wally West. Iris didn't know about it because she was an investigator, but when it does happen, I know it's going to be intense. Not to mention that I did like most of the episode itself. There was some action, though, and there was a bit of emotion, especially with Caitlyn and Grodd. Caitlyn was one of the few people that actually did care for Grodd, and Grodd was a bit hesitant. Although it couldn't help by the fact that Wells, or rather Earth 2 Wells, was in the Reverse Flash suit. It kind of get me flipped out, but it was also kind of clever. Since both of them are two very different people, the fact that Wells can pass off for his Earth 1 self really was something. And it was nice seeing Shipp again as Henry Allen, at least for most of the episode, to help get Barry off his feet. Sometimes you gotta man up. And I really liked how Henry Allen had this sense of determination that Barry would help him find his innocence. And it was nice. And it also shows that Henry Allen is a much stronger person than people realize. A lot stronger. Not to mention Cisco's having romanticism again. Yeah, she's dating that girl from that coffee shop. It was really nice. And even though it wasn't much of a subplot, it does set up for what's yet to come with the crossover. Especially when he kissed her. And yeah, hot girl sighting? Yep, it's inevitable. So how do I rate this episode? And to be frank, I really did enjoy it. So I am going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. It is a pretty solid episode. You have some good action, some good development, some amazing performances by Cavanaugh and Shipp. They were just amazing. Really amazing. And it also helps set things up for future episodes, especially with Grodd now on Earth 2, now having to be in a jungle. I am really excited and I really am looking forward to how they're going to play it out. I really do. If it wasn't for the fact that Barry's arc was a bit underwhelming, and the fact that he didn't tell Patty already, makes me wonder if when Patty will find out. And when she does find out, it'll only be a matter of time. Either way, that's it for this episode review. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. I always say please, of course. It really does mean a lot. What I am going to say is that there will not be a new episode review next week. Why? Because there won't be a new Flash next week. Instead, there will be a new Flash on December 1st, as well as one on December 2nd. Why? The Arrow Flash crossover. If you thought the crossover that happened last season was good, this one's going to be insane. I'm not going to say anything else. When that happens, I will be doing a 2-part review where one part will be the Flash, another part will be of Arrow. And it's going to have the theme of the crossover. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright, that's it for my review. Thanks for watching. This is Mega Man NG signing off. Peace out, and make sure you guys share this video around. If any of you guys are Flash fans, please make sure to provide your thoughts on the episode in the comments. Alright, peace out.